Prehistoric people. How did they survive the night in temperatures of -?
How did they manage the seemingly impossible? The Ice Age and the war for survival. When the Earth froze about 20,000 years ago, the Earth was nothing like today. Regions that are now plains, dense forests, or cities were then covered by gigantic ice blocks, hundreds of meters thick.
Cold winds blew through the valleys, carrying ice dust and roaring sounds like the howl of nature. Night. It wasn't just a prolonged winter, but a true ice age. Humans of that time, the first Homo sapiens, only had their bare hands, a few crude stone tools, and minds constantly seeking to adapt. Every evening, when darkness fell, they knew that without fire, no one would wake up the next morning.
The scene is truly hard to imagine. A small group of primitive people huddled inside a stone cave. Their breath turned into white mist.
However, the Ice Age was not just about the cold. It was a global ecological crisis. Water.
Giant beasts like mammoths, saber-toothed tigers, or giant cave bears were both a danger and
We often think prehistoric people lived slowly and simply. But in reality,
To hunt or to hide, to stay or to migrate, to keep the fire or to take a risk, to find a new shelter.
in that world, survival instinct and intelligence were inseparable. But the most astonishing thing was
Groups of people moved through the frozen regions, learning to observe wind direction, read tracks in the snow. They learned that the cold could kill, but it could also protect them from predators if they knew how to use it. And amidst that harsh landscape, a question arose. How did they endure those freezing? To answer that, we must delve into the story of the first fire, the thing that completely changed the destiny of humanity.
when humans discovered fire, perhaps it was when lightning struck a dry forest branch, creating a fierce fire. Perhaps they saw fire erupting from a volcanic eruption.
But what is certain is that the first time they realized the power of light and warmth, everything changed forever. Imagine that scene. In the cold darkness, the flickering firelight reflected on curious, fearful faces. The primitive people slowly approached, feeling the warmth spread, then retracted their hands from the pain. Initially, they only knew how to keep the fire.
When they accidentally encountered a natural fire, they tried to bring the burning branches back to the cave, sheltering them from the wind, keeping the fire burning all night.
Thanks to fire, they not only survived, but also found joy in the coldest nights. Human ingenuity didn't stop at keeping fire, but also extended to creating shelters. From natural caves to the first homes, each construction was a step forward in the battle against harsh nature. Animal skins and furs became a second layer of protection, helping humans confront the ice. Each bone needle stitch, each piece of animal hide connected, creating crude but effective garments, retaining body heat in the biting cold.
Thanks to fire, shelter, and clothing, humans were no longer completely dominated by nature.
They learned to read the sky, observing the moon and stars to track seasons and predict the movements of game animals.
Food preservation, like drying meat, became vital to survive the long, harsh winters, ensuring sustenance for the entire tribe. Hunting evolved from simple encounters to strategic endeavors, requiring sharp tools and careful preparation.
Cooked food provided better nutrition, fueling their bodies and minds, paving the way for further development. Beyond necessity, the human spirit began to express itself through intricate carvings, the first whispers of art and culture.
These cave paintings were more than just art. They were stories, lessons, and the earliest records of human thought and belief.
A successful hunt. Every part of the animal was a gift, a resource to be honored and utilized to its fullest.
From the bones of giants, they forged new tools, transforming raw material into instruments of greater power and precision.
As seasons shifted and resources dwindled, the tribe made the arduous decision to move, seeking new lands, new opportunities.
After countless days of travel, a beacon of hope appeared, a sheltered haven promising warmth and sustenance.
In this new land, they swiftly established their presence, a testament to their enduring adaptability and collective will to thrive.
Every resource had to be accounted for, every harvest preserved. Planning became our greatest tool. The new valley offered its own gifts, if only we knew where to look and what to trust.
Innovation was constant. New lands demanded new ways to hunt, faster and more precise.
With each season, our understanding of this land grew. We learned to anticipate, to plan, to master our fate. Every dry branch, every healing leaf, gathered and stored. We would not be caught unprepared again. From basic survival to thriving communities, we had not just endured the Ice Age, we had shaped our destiny.
The new bows serve us well in this cold.
We have faced the ice and thrived.